Need some sewing inspiration? Go on a fashion sewing retreat. We just had one. I'll show you the highlights. Coming up. Oh, what do you do when you can't go on a fashion sewing retreat that you found and you're all excited about it? You can't go because it's sold out, like all the time. I didn't even know fashion sewing retreats existed. I knew the quilters ones did, but I didn't know about fashion sewing retreats. My friend and I found this retreat up in New York, and they had like a lottery to get in, and we were, okay, let's try to get in. And I even thought, I'll teach for free. And then if you get in, we'll go together. So it didn't happen. So what do you do when that happens? If you have a sewing school and you have students for the past 10 years, you create your own. And that's what I did. So actually in summer of 2019, I thought, I'm gonna create my own. I called it Camp Sew Social. So this is the flyer, Camp Sew Social. And we had our first retreat in October 2019, and we had so much fun. It's on the Lake Norman, and this is the actual house that I found to have the retreat in. And it's a beautiful log cabin McMansion on the lake, the Big Water Lake. So it's not in a little cove, it's just beautiful scenery and spacious and just unique. You know, it was log cabin, unique house. And since then they've built a pool, and they've got another cottage on the other side, and so I could actually have more people at this retreat, because I've capped it like at 6 people. It's a small retreat, it's a deluxe retreat, keep it small and that kind of thing. So 2019 retreat went really well. In 2020 we scheduled 2 of them, a spring one and a fall one, and we all know what happened in 2020. COVID, right? So those got canceled and pushed to October 2021. So we just got back from that one, and it went really well. And this time I had people from all over the country flying in. So there's some highlights from it. We first got started by moving in. A whole day took the move. My friends came in, and oh my gosh, great friends. Lots of boxes, a whole trailer and 2 cars full of, I think 3 cars actually, full of stuff. And moved in, and then we were all a little tired at the end of the day, so we retreated to the pool to have cocktails. And we were just so tired. Just got to the Azalea house, started moving some furniture. There was a couch there, a rug, everything. Starting to load in. We have loads and loads of stuff. This is our view outside. Gonna be a fun week. My buddy's working here.
What's this?
What's what?
Oh, yeah.
You did it!
Bada bing.
We should start drinking.
I concur.
Oh, we're missing Mike.
Now your feet have gotten yourself into the water.
Yeah, now I can jump
Now you
in.
can jump in.
It's kind of, it's actually warm. It's actually warm.
No, the boys don't want to be hard out there.
It's actually really warm now.
I'm gonna giggle and then I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna giggle first.
You're gonna giggle first, and then you're gonna help me.
I still cold. I still will help you, but I have very inappropriate laughter.
What good friends I have. Giggle first, then help me. Mike.
Remember the Spanos house burned down to the ground?
That was a hot tub. That was a hot tub on their back porch.
And it froze.
And it froze. Challenge accepted.
No! Oh my!
Wow!
Are you?
Why'd you say right off your back?
Team fun!
I got on that bad.
It's about in his chest right now.
Yeah, he does that.
Wow.
Oh.
He's in the lake in even November, December.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
He's always doing that.
Invigorating.
Yeah. It's really not bad when you get all the way in.
Probably
Gotta
would
get there.
like wash all the sweat off, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I know, right?
All right, waiting for the ladies to arrive for Camp So Social. We are all set to go. We are got our sewing room all together and just waiting on the ladies to get here so we can start our sewing projects. And I got a beautiful lake. And do a little sewing today. A little rainy today, but we don't mind. We're gonna be in here sewing. All right, I'll keep you posted. Okay, day one. How do you start a really fun fashion sewing retreat? You start by being a little organized, getting centered. I thought we would do some vision boards. Have my campers think about what look they want to do. If they were going to a store, like what would they gravitate toward, and what's their vision of how their fashion look would be. I've been saving magazines up for the past year, and also pattern catalogs. I've gotten some old ones and just cutting them out. They have like the best photographs for fashion style. So instead of magazines, those are always kind of editorial and they're a little, not reality. But the pattern catalogs are great. So we started with cutting out some looks that each of us wanted on our, that we would have. And then, real important, we started with idea popper boards. I didn't bring the ones I did here, but these are ones I've had in my studio. And what I do is to keep them in front of me all the time, is I just clip out really cool ideas. I have a couple here, like I love the embroidery on this, and then I love splicing and things. So I have this, and then different trims, and then painting. Right now, I'm doing a coat right now that's actually like this. Just different kind of things. So first few hours we were working on our vision boards and our idea boards. Then we went upstairs to sew aprons. These little half aprons, really cute. Easy, fast put together, and useful. So we could actually just wear them while we were sewing. And it also helped me to know how my campers sew. Are they methodical on it? Are they just fast at it? That kind of stuff. So that was a really fun project. The ladies are making aprons. The first project. The chopstick?
No, it's called the purple thing.
The purple thing?
Yeah.
Is it a point turner?
Yeah, it's all
Yeah?
kinds of stuff that you can do with
There's
it.
I gotta know about this. Oh, really? Okay, you gotta.
Right?
gotta
Another
tell
new
me.
tool.
Another new tool. We're like construction workers, we gotta have new tools.
I did a
Kelly,
horrible job. But
are you a
that's okay.
lefty?
Yes, I am.
I can tell because all your needles are
Yeah.
over there. You're a lefty?
You're a lefty?
I'm not.
No, you're not?
I wish I were. I love lefties. Like, oh, I wish I were a lefty. Lefties are unique.
It's like all the scissors are backwards.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I would have brought you lefties.
Didn't matter. I could have brought mine. I didn't think about it.
Oh, because I have lefties for like. See, Alice is zooming along. Alice's fingers are really close to the. Beautiful day at Camp So Social. We're struggling with light, but see, where's the rain? No rain. Hello, rain. Stay away. Rain dance. No, we don't want rain. Are you done?
I'm done. I did a terrible job, but that's okay. So, I mean, it's just like this everywhere, so.
Now, right here, could you have made a pretty design?
Yeah.
There. Okay, or come here. We could do. You want to put on one of these cute little tape cover?
Oh, I like that one.
So hot. You just cut them out and sew them on.
You got the fusible or whatever to go with it?
Or you can, I do, or you can sew it on.
Okay.
Just like around.
So hot. That's cute
Yeah.
too.
Cute.
I like the one
Bobbing along. Tennessee.
Oh my
Tennessee.
gosh, how funny.
Cute, huh?
Yeah, these are great.
Peace, baby.
Stitch rippers.
Stitch rippers. Isn't that funny? I love it.
Yeah, it is.
Holy scrap. That means it's in here somewhere. Holy
Yeah.
scrap.
You so girl.
You so, girl. What's that?
I couldn't see that well, but this is not, it doubled up on it.
Oh, let me show you some techniques. After a little bit of sewing, we went on the deck and had margaritas, overlooked the lake. It did happen to rain most of this weekend, or this week. And wow, I actually really planned this 1 week because I wanted to utilize the pool, and it ended up raining. But from the last retreat, I did notice it rained on one of the days, and the ladies just didn't care because we were actually just stayed in the house and we were sewing. So the weather really didn't matter. But we did get to hang out on the deck, have some margaritas, and then we had really great taco meal. It's like, we call it Asian taco night. We had these Asian carne asada tacos, and the ladies love them. We made them the first camp too, and they're just so good. They're so flavorful. And Mike was really working on the recipe, and because they punch with flavor. They're just so good. And so that was really fun. And then some more cocktails at the end, and then we went to bed to get up early in the morning to start the new day of sewing. That was the whole first full day. And then the goal with our project was I want the ladies to be more creative. Like, I love doing spliced up skirts. You can even see the one behind me there. That's a spliced up. That's a pretty hard pattern, but I like to just do simple skirts and splice them up and put color in them. And I had a few of the ladies doing that project. And then I had one lady working on pants where she painted the whole sides on them and did some rhinestone things, which I always love doing that. And we had one lady doing a cosplay outfit. And God, I wish I was, we had another lady doing this, really perfecting a basic top. She's pretty like wide in the shoulders, this athlete kind of swimmer's body, and so but smaller in the frame. So we really worked on her pattern and got her really good basic block pattern. And then she made a beautiful blouse out of that with some difficult fabric. So I think she did well. And we started on our projects. So on our first day of sewing, we had a workshop, and there was a two-part on it, but one of it was pro tips, 5 pro tips. And this is actually a free class that I have. I'll put the link below so that you could actually, I think it's about a half-hour class, online class that you can get some of my pro tips. And I wanted to start off with this workshop because I just have some tips in there on how I efficiently sew. Just some quick, simple tips on eliminating some sewing frustrations. So I wanted to start off our sewing camp that way too. So the end of our day was with something really fun, and that was fashion paint night. So we had a Jamaican dinner, Jamaican jerk chicken legs, and some kind of green stuff, callaloo, and plantains, and I think we had some kind of, we had Moscow mules, yes. And we ate outside. It happened to not be raining, and we ate right on the lake right there and had a wonderful, fun dinner and got to know each other a little more. So then we came back in, and we had Lisa, who is Mike's sister, who is an artist. She came in to lead us all in paint night. And this is my painting that I did. So much fun. And here are some highlights of our paint night. All right, we're getting set up for having dinner. We're getting set up for our painting. These are the paintings we're gonna do. Oh, thanks, Jamie. Yeah, Jamie will help you with that. I can get one. So we getting a play? Is these your little plantains?
Yeah.
Ooh, plop. Plop.
first. Y'all be looking at which one you think you might like. And they're both, I mean, skill levels, there is no, we're doing this for fun, okay? I'm here to help, but there is no wrong answer. I do not do portraits. I am an abstract landscaper, okay? So this is why these two spoke to me so well. You don't have to, I mean, we played with this. I mean, I just literally, Picasso.
Nice.
Okay, so, okay. How are we doing? Does anybody have any questions? It looks really good.
I would
Oh,
like.
you definitely did a heart. Now, who has a waist that tight?
Well,
You better fatten that girl up. I want her fattened up. There's something wrong with her.
She just had key lime pie.
I would like to put some more movements like you have.
Yes.
I have just like nothing here.
See?
Like
So, good eye. Good eye. So what you want to do is, you want to rinse your brush out just a little bit in water.
I tried to make a skinny me.
Rinse
You
just a little
trouble.
bit. Just kind of rinse it out and dab it on your napkin. Okay? And then you want to dip one side of your brush into your dark paint. And see, what she asked me is, she's like, I've got just a pink triangle. I got no depth.
Yeah.
Okay? So what you'll do is I dip my corner of my big brush into my dark green. Dip the other corner of my big brush into the total white. So now I'm double dipping on my big brush.
Double dipping.
And pretty good chunk of paint, okay?
And do the corner.
It's
not the
you know,
side on the
like
corner.
if I fling it, it could fling, don't fling. We don't own the house. So, yeah. But when I drag that through, you see that? I got dark and I got light. And I got dark and I got light. And then I'm gonna do it again. One side I'm gonna dip dark, one side I'm gonna dip light.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna drag it across for the fun of it.
Either way.
And that way you have dark and light, dark and light.
Instead of.
There's some strange brush marks here because this is an abstract painting. And I see it on here and I kind of like it. There's just, look at that. There's some crazy zigzag over here. There's like somebody just kind of smeared something, didn't even mean to, but it looks good. You know? So it's like, don't be afraid, pick up the paint like you mean it, where it's gonna fall off the brush. And right now, when you're working on some things, a medium brush would be perfect. That one. Okay?
Oh, well.
We can get some more water. We can get you some more water if you need it.
I need more white to fix my mistakes.
Okay, well you got a lot of white right here. You just dip right into it. Y'all were super easy on this one. Thank you for doing that.
Next morning at dawn, Dawn came by. Actually, it was at 8 o'clock. Dawn came by to lead us in yoga. Now, last year we had yoga on the deck and on the yard. Not last year, but the last time. And it was so beautiful. I actually happened to have been injured last year, or last time, and I was in a boot, and long story, but I could only watch yoga so from the deck above, and I was so sad. So this year I was so excited that I could actually participate in the yoga. But this time we actually moved everything out of the sewing room. We had one table on rollers, and we moved them and put our mats out and did yoga in the sewing room. So I was like, this is either good or it's bad. We had a really wonderful session, and Dawn is so, I don't know, peaceful and patient, and I hope the ladies enjoyed it as much as I did. So it really limbered you up to do some more sewing. So that's what we did the rest of the day. We did more sewing.
Left knee and opening up through that left side. Take a breath here. We'll stay here for just a few minutes. If you want, you can exalt the arms, or you can stay right where you're at. Whatever is your comfort level. If your arms are exalted, bring them back together. And then we're going to come back to center. We're going to plant the hands.
So right after yoga, we went to a workshop where I was leading the workshop, and I actually really didn't get any videos or anything on here. I think everything was just moving so fast that I didn't take much pictures. I didn't take many videos, but we had a workshop called Dressing Taller and Thinner. And it's like how to look at clothes, the design lines in clothes, and in our case, the design lines in patterns, and choose the right patterns from them. So looking at verticals, horizontal lines, diagonal lines, that kind of stuff. And then the color illusions, what colors to use to create different illusions. That was one of my favorite workshops. I hope it was for the ladies too. I think they got a lot out of it. And I'm actually going to be writing that whole class and putting it online very soon. It was actually, that's what I was starting it for, and then I moved it to do the retreat. And then I'll have that one out for you soon also. Okay, long day of sewing. Now it's dinner time. Killer shrimp night. Mike and I have a favorite recipe in Marina Del Rey called Killer Shrimp. It has this savory broth, spicy. Oh my gosh, it's so good. We found the copy on the web. The Killer Shrimp was a restaurant in LA in the 1990s. We used to go there all the time, and then they closed down, and then there's one left in Marina Del Rey, so it's just our favorite. So you get the broth, you put the sourdough bread, you dunk it in there, and you eat the shrimp, and it's so good. Anyway, with coleslaw, and just too good. So after dinner, we had some martinis, I believe, and then a chocolate fountain, something like that. Mike is a mixologist, so he's always making crafty drinks, and then, oh my gosh, just too many calories intake in this retreat. I don't know. What are you gonna do? But, enjoy. So we had this chocolate fountain, and had strawberries and bananas and the chocolate, and we were supposed to play Fashion Pictionary, which is a game I copied and created off of Pictionary, and we didn't because everybody wanted to chat some. We had so much, everybody's doing different projects and come from different parts of the country and are making different things and have goals on different things, so there was just so much to chat about, so no time for games. Anyway, so that was a really fun night. Our table's getting ready for Killer Shrimp Night. Killer Shrimp Night. Here is our paint night results. What do you think? Looking good. And we have Killer Shrimp Night gonna happen.
Yeah, I know.
We are getting our table all set. Beautiful. It's a rainy day. Rainy day. Mike is in the kitchen. He's also getting our chocolate fountain ready. Strawberries and chocolate. A few bananas. I think. Let's take a tour into the sewing room. See what the ladies are up to. What are the ladies doing? Well, we have one lady.
Yeah, a slacker.
What's she doing? A slacker. Slacker. Look at that. Hard at work. We have Anne hard at work. We have Alice slacker.
Yeah.
Earlier. And we have Tia.
Yeah,
She's
I'm over here.
making puffy sleeves. Where'd Daisy go? Oh, Daisy gave up. Daisy. Hello, Daisy. Is she under the table? She gave up. And then we have the lake. Rainy, cold day. It looks cold out there, but it's really not. That's what's so sad. We have a nice clean table. I'm gonna go downstairs. Ooh, we'll go to the front. See if anybody's here. We got Kelly arrived in her vet. She hasn't driven it since she got here. Gonna go downstairs. Check for life. Downstairs. checking for. Oh, nobody's here. I think they're outside. Ooh, we had some rhinestones happening here. Making, I think, kitty cat rhinestones. Oh, I see them outside. I have trouble with this door. Oh, I got it. Leave the door open. Oh, it's a beautiful day on the lake. I see crafting over here. Taking a video to, oh, look at that palette of paper. Whoops. Girls.
They did.
Wow. Look at that. It's a kitty. Look at another kitty. Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
They turned out pretty cute.
See? Crafting. When do you get to try them on?
When they get dry,
Are
they
they-
do more.
Wow.
We did some of that puffy paint, which will take a few minutes.
Fluffy paint.
Yes. Because we ran out of colors.
Ran out of colors.
Yeah, we didn't have
Mixed colors.
We did mixed
did.
media.
Yeah.
Mixed
very
media.
mixed.
We need glitter.
Yeah.
Where's the glitter? Oh, you know, I had glitter
We
at the
have
studio
glitter
and I
paint.
actually left it. I was like,
I
we don't
brought
need
some
glitter.
pink glitter, but we didn't use it.
Oh, you should put glitter on. Well, you know what? Then when you wash it, what will it do?
This is for fabric painting.
Oh,
It
let's
is
do it.
specifically
Too
for-
fast.
Where would we do it?
Cute.
I don't care if you want to put it on something.
On his tongue. Like he was like, that'd be
We'd
cute.
have to find some white
Nice.
paint. We could put some white
Silver.
paint and then put the pink
There's the
glitter.
silver. You could use that, I guess.
Yeah, and then put some pink.
And it's got glitter in it. I let you do the honors.
Thanks.
All right, I'm gonna go take a tour. Take a tour. Hey, is that a trash can?
Yeah.
Oh, who knew? Ooh. All right, where else do I go? Ooh, it's chilly in here. Next door. This is where we have our classroom right here. Oh, we forgot to do our other class. Let me. Oop, I better go tell the ladies. Next morning, we had Dawn come back at 8 o'clock. Some more yoga. And had another workshop. We had fabric workshop. We had a big tub of all different scraps of fabrics. Mostly like evening gown, dressy type, because that was my whole background. And I have a lot of leftover pieces in there from my evening gown days. And then I have some wools. I was able to show the ladies like beautiful cashmeres and chiffons and silk satins and like from the bridal gowns I used to make and all that. So I had scraps of them, and then we did some burn tests on there, showed them how to do, find what silks look like, wools, those kind of things when they burn. Just the characteristics of them, what needles to use on them, that kind of stuff. And then we had some cardstock with the, kind of keeping their own library in there. And we had a pretty good sized workbook for everybody to put their projects, their learning worksheets in there and all that stuff. So workshops, and then we do some more sewing. We're doing some finish up work, and then we had a really grand lunch for our campers on our last day, lemon lunch. So Mike and I love lemon chicken, and it's the one where you cut it up and it's fried, and you put this lemony sauce on it. It was so good. And then we had like lemon tarts that actually didn't turn out so good, and Mike can cook like crazy, but then he's like, I can't bake. So we're all like, they're good. So it was pretty fun. So beautiful lemon lunch, and then did a little more sewing after lunch, and then oh, how pretty.
Ta-da!
Oh my god. I forgot what we were making.
Huh?
It's perfect.
Thank you. Been working.
The taco.
Taco! A taco!
Taco, taco.
Taco, taco!
Oh my god, look, we're home for dinner. What's that noise?
It's the,
It's all the oil.
what you call it, just the igniter keeps going.
Not gonna blow up, right? What's in there?
I'm testing some butter.
Mmm,
I'm thinking about 1.5 for the bag.
we finally get to see our pasta.
This should be plenty, don't you?
Wow, can we eat some?
Yeah. I'm just gonna do 1.5 because I bought like an extra ½ pound. Okay.
Oh, I love it. Thank you. Then the ladies got their tiaras and their boas, and then they're doing the done dance. We have to celebrate being done.
Dance, 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 dance. Thank you, thank you. The done dance, it's the done dance. Done. Good ending. Yeah. We're all good ending.
Lord, just sit and wait.
Hi, Kelly.
Yeah. Now, how close are you to?
Hi, Alice. I love your picture. Hello, Daisy.
You gotta say sewing. Sewing. All right, tease. Very good. All right, do something silly. Make a silly face. Ah, there we go. Done dance, the done dance. Woo. All right, hold it.
Camp So Social has adjourned for 2021, and my friends all texted me like that day and said, tell me when to come to help you pack up. I was like, wow. I was, so much I didn't even think about how am I going to pack all this up. So Mike ended up taking all the ladies to the airport and came back. I was actually starting to pack up, stuff like that, try to do it as organized as I can so that we can have it for the next time. And then somehow this all got done. Question of the day is, what sewing fashion retreats have you been on? Let me know in the comments below because I want to go to one. If I can get in, right? So also, if you were to go to a fashion sewing retreat, what is it you would like to learn? I would love to know. And also, Future Fashion Designers, my school, we are actually going to be starting weekend retreats. I did start those before the pandemic happened, and then it was just starting. And I just shut it down for a while, and I think I'm going to be bringing those back and having like mini retreats at my studio and teaching ladies from all over the country the things they want to know in fashion sewing. So leave me a comment below, and if you like this video, let me know with a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next Sew Bit.